ISIS now claims it influenced the driver of the truck that killed 84 people in Nice, France, and left more than 200 others wounded. Elizabeth Palmer is in Nice, where conflicting accounts are emerging about the truck driver.
The city of Nice today reopened the road that Mohamed Bouhlel had turned into a killing field. But for those blindsided by the tragedy, life may never return to normal. Maïcha Najim is one of the volunteers trying to locate presumed victims still missing. People are anxious to help, but this afternoon no one had seen 42-year-old Alja Bouzawit. She'd been watching the fireworks on the beach that night, and her relatives wonder whether in the panic somehow she could have been pushed into the sea.
So the family thinks that she may even have drowned.
Possible.
Well, says Maïcha, we can't rule anything out. 2 days after the attack, there are still 16 bodies unidentified. This morning, ISIS claimed credit for Bouhlel's attack, calling him a soldier of the Caliphate. But though he had a history of violence and petty crime, there were no signs he'd been radicalized. His father in Tunisia told reporters he had a history of mental illness. Bouhlel lived alone in this apartment, estranged from his wife and kids, having recently lost his job. Police are now combing through his things to determine whether his troubles had finally turned him very recently toward extremist propaganda. For France, reeling from 3 major terrorist attacks in less than 2 years, the idea of unbalanced lone wolves is a nightmare. Interior Minister Bernard Cazeneuve said today that the country faced a threat from individuals who engage in extreme violence without combat experience, training, or access to conventional arms. But of course, in the wrong hands, anything can become a deadly weapon, even a 17-ton truck.
One of those still missing, Rena, is 20-year-old Nick Leslie, a student at the University of California at Berkeley. He was last seen running away from that truck on the night of the attack.
Family members still searching. Elizabeth Palmer, thank you.